Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I was getting kind of a oddly cool download. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but like we are overcoming toxic masculinity within us, right? It doesn't, you could be female, male, it doesn't matter. What matters is we're overcoming like this controlling, deceptive energy, right? That like can't be grateful. That's not what I meant to say, but that's how it is. That's how it be, right? Um, the yeah, like not being connected to our feminine, right? That would be toxic masculinity. Not wanting to control everything, right? Control the outcome. Wanting to dominate people, right? Toxic masculinity. I'm just saying. I don't know. It was weird when it came in. I'm like, okay. All right. But yeah, so like we're being called to heal the toxic masculinity within us, right? Yeah, that keeps us small, playing small, that keeps us competing with others, that keeps us like stagnant, right? We're being called to like 1, 2, 3 on the timer. Go on a new journey, right? The new journey is being balanced amongst our masculine and feminine energies. So that's something, yeah, they're against basically in our society today is because they're always like having us bound by something. Like we're either drinking, we're either smoking, or we're doing something that's keeping us bound to an old version, keeping us small, keeping us in this trap is what I heard, right? But you've been hard at work, right? You've been working on this. I think you've been really trying to find balance. Here, it's fine. You've been really trying to find balance and just like work towards your goals, work towards the person that you want to be. Yeah, you've been dedicated to yourself and you have victory coming in. Like, I heard the victory is you knowing you and what you want out of this beautiful life. Yeah, you called judgment on like, on the patterns 222 on the timer that were keeping you small, right? You were like, I can't do this anymore. I need to cut this shit out, right? Yeah, I heard you're very wise, right? Yes, because you were like, okay, either I do it, either I go into hermit mode and I begin spreading my light, or spirit's going to come down on me and give me a cosmic titty, right? And I don't want a cosmic titty. No one wants a cosmic titty. Yeah, and it may have made you sad for a little bit, right? To give up these things, right? But you had to recognize the pattern of why you were holding on to them in the first place, right? Yeah, and now you're building a very grounded community, a community of lovers, people on the same page impresses you. Yeah, and you're changing that painful perspective to a positive one. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is balance, bro. This is also like standing in your creativity, allowing your I heard spirit to speak to you. But yeah, so you're standing in your creativity. I heard you're letting go of materialism as well, right? Which would be, yeah, I think greed is also toxic masculinity. Because feminine is flow, right? Not force, flow, right? So being connected to your feminine would make it to where you were like flowing, right? You're not holding on to anything. No, you're in this Venusian energy. You're like, bro, look at this beautiful life. I can plant absolutely anything I want. Like, I can create absolute beauty, right? I'm not going to hold on to strife or anything anyone's trying to send my way, right? I'm just going to talk to the birds, the bees, the trees, and I'm going to motherfucking be, right? And spirit is like, hell yeah. This is where you're at. You're recognizing like you have the whole world in your hands, right? Via prayer, via speaking with your guides, via like conscious co-creation. And you're realizing that like, hey, I'm actually a powerful creator. I can do absolutely anything I want. I can transform at any freaking time. I can passionately create anything I want. I just have to choose to, right? All right, let's do an oracle. 4:44 on the timer. Yeah, and spirit's telling you like contemplation. Really like I heard get right with your soul. Really sit with your soul. Make time, right? Make time to sit with your soul. because it's gonna tell you a lot, is what I heard. Right? It's gonna help you to alchemize and transform any situation, right? Spirit will be like, download. No, and that's prosperity, right? You letting spirit speak to you, right? But you do have a lot of prosperity and good things coming in for you choosing. That's funny because we have inheritance on the top. For you choosing to follow what your guides were telling you, for you choosing you as well, right? That's been a big thing. Is like learning how to be the protective masculine we needed, right? And how to like cut off the people, like it's wielding both ends of the sword. I don't know why it came out like that, but you're learning what to let go of. And it's anyone that like messes with your soul that brings you to this ick feeling, right? They bring you ick feeling. Also 555 on the timer. That's change, transformation. A thing I was thinking about earlier is like when I was thinking in reference to abusive behaviors or, and like signs or red flags, right? Like when I first, like a couple of people, this has been like a couple of people that I've dealt with, like the last 3 people I've dealt with. If I would have listened to my first gut instinct on these people, I was like, oh, you're being mean, Renee. Oh, you're being this. But like one of them was like, it feels like he is like forcefully kissing me. Like he's forcing himself to like make out with me. Like he doesn't really like me. If I would have listened to that, y'all. Yeah. So you're being called to like listen to your first gut instinct when in reference to people, right? Or think about the first instinct you had of people, right? How many situations could you have avoided if you would have initially listened to yourself, right? Dead weight, let it go and grow. Open your throat, chakra, speak your truth. Tell a motherfucker where to go. People love you, hashtag you're a star. Anarchy, no masters, no slaves. Acting like they care. It's convenient to keep you around. See, that's why I felt that story was relevant. Everything little thing is going to be okay. Hashtag more than okay. Yo, trust where spirit's leading you. Don't sleep with them. They are an energy thief. I heard they want you for your sacral. So get that creative energy, right? That you're meant to be creating passionate new beginnings with. Don't give it to them. Put yourself first. Always boo what makes you happy. Swords, days. So something's going down within the next couple of days, right? Because that's what I read first. It was upright, yeah. Maybe you're being called to choose you within the next couple of days is what I heard. You are healing, growing, and glowing, and someone is mad envious of this. Like, and you know who it is because you feel the ick around them. You've actually thought it a couple times. Your soul has been like, ding, ding, ding. And you're like, I don't want to be mean. That's not mean. Tell yourselves you love and appreciate them. Gratitude pants, eh? We got another. And Master Alchemist, your fire, bitch. Recognize that. That's also what we're being called to recognize is just how badass you are, how much strength it's taken for you to get through the things that you've been through, and just like really call appreciation to each and every cell in your body, right? Because it's a beautiful gift. This whole dang life is. All right, guys, I hope this helps.